We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. The Yankees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Derek Jeter.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's fouled away. The 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this is careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fouled off. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 10 home runs and 22 RBIs. Weak grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kenny Rogers is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now at the plate, Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's, the shortstop, Alan
Here's the pitch.
Trammell.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Standing in, Rod Carew looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting first, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Larry Doby swinging a ground ball to third. Gregorius has it, and there's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Carew stands at second with 2 gone. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and next the dangerous power threat, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
Pitch on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Hideki Matsui. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1-1, here it comes. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2-2 the count.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So stepping in, Tim Raines, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. His career numbers against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 out with the man at first. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Soriano is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Matt Chapman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit to first. And there's one down now. Now to the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Tony Kemp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he misses there. 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A's strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Nope,
fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Didi Gregorius is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Lifted into center field. Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bernie Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
To the plate now Jose Canseco. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the outfielder, Hideki Matsui. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those "here we go again" thoughts out of his head.
Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Alfonso Soriano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop Alan Trammell.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Next up for the A's, Rod Carew, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Larry Doby is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of the already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up now, Jorge Posada. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Base hit into right center.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Didi Gregorius stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Full count, 3-2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And it finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. Digging in once again, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson. No balls and 1 strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1, and it's 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Matt Chapman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Martinez in foul ground, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 5. Tony.
Into the box, Tony Kemp reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail here 4-0. Cody Stashak, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Bernie Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Tino Martinez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 0-1. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Count is 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
This is on the ground over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Stepping in now, Jose Canseco as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, Chad Pinder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chad Pinder will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Now at the plate, Kirk Casale. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. A ball and no strikes. Look out. 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Larry Doby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Hideki Matsui. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Matsui, originally from Japan, of course. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name it.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
No hits to this point. Runner! There goes the runner. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Alfonso Soriano. Popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Posada. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Kemp, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, the double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's the ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 count. The pitch hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Carew, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Jake Diekman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Hit on the ground to short. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 8-0.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly... Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First offering on its way. Matt Chapman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him. And
he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 22.
Ready for another chance? Ramon Laureano. He was robbed of a hit in his last day. Change his fortunes here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jose Canseco. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Kemp, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Cecil Fielder. Move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Cecil Fielder.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tim Raines, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And now this is bobbled in left.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Hit to short. Trammell's got it to Carew at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Cecil Fielder remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field. First pitch on its way. Tony Kemp is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Chad Pinder stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Outside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Racing back to center fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. In now, Kirk Casale as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Rounded slowly to the left side. He's right there. And that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Alan Trammell. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Popped him up. Posada is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late. Digging in, Jorge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense,
1-1.
fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in, Benito Santiago will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Santiago.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Riding in once again, Derek Jeter. He
Jeter.
came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. A little
0-1.
tardy there. No balls and a strike.
No, that's
There's
down.
a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Carew has it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Benito Santiago will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9th spot. Standing in, Rod Carew. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fielder is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now the A's designated hitter, Larry Doby, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Next for Oakland, the first baseman,
Matt Olson's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Raines will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Lou Trevino enters now in a mop-up role.
for the Athletics, number 62, Lou Trevino.
He's set. Here it comes. Bernie Williams stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Trevino, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 0-2 home, and a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Grounded to short. Trammell brings it in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Two and 2.
2-2.
2 out, nobody on. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
At the plate, Cecil Fielder. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. And that'll bring
leading off for the A's.
Mendoza is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
For the New York Yankees.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Williams is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now
final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
1 strike.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
3-2 to the A's center fielder. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him.
The left fielder, Tony.
In his career, Kemp brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And it's quickly 0-2. Last strike now for Oakland. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-1 is the final tonight. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kenny Rogers earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Daniel Mengden was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.